But when they're underage, police now have a different name for them.
We have come a long way in recognizing that these children are victims. They are not the suspects.
These days, one of the surest ways to tell that a person has been trafficked, the marks on their bodies.
The tattoos tell the story if they've been around long enough.
On patrol with LAPD's Van Nuys Vice Unit, Sergeant Ron Fisher says it's common to see girls with brands that signify ownership.
The typical tattoos that a pimp will use are dollar signs. They'll have a tattoo of a money bag. They'll have the crown that stands for the whole pimping thing.
Police say the girls rarely come to them for help. Instead, it's when they get arrested that intervention sometimes happens. That is how this 15-year-old found refuge from her trafficker. Vice cops getting her to a safe house called Children of the Night.
What were you afraid of?
I was scared he might kill me or he might kill my dad, because he always used threats like that, and he always had guns, and there was just gang relations, and so it was really hard to avoid him. I was scared.
At 13, when she should have been worried about homework, she was being branded, bought, and sold by a friend of her drug-addicted father.
I didn't really know how to sleep with people because I was really young and I've never had sex before. And
so you were a virgin?
So, and then he's like, he's going to teach you what to do and everything, and I just went with it because I thought, okay, this is the lifestyle I'm going to live for the rest of my life.
So she thought nothing of the tattoo he insisted on giving her, his initials on her ankle.
One day he was like, I tattoo all my girls. So they took out Indian ink and a needle and he just did it.
The mark of slavery.
That's not the way kids see it. They belong to somebody. It's important to them. Someone's claimed me.
Anti-trafficking activist Lois Lee knows how they think. For more than 30 years, her organization, Children of the Night, has been a safe haven for sex-trafficked children. She says on the streets, new laws targeting sex traffickers have had some unintended consequences.
There's fewer children prostituting because the gangs control them, and they serve less time for using them for other kinds of crimes. So why would you use them for sex if you could get life in prison or 20, 40, 60, 80 years for torture and kidnapping? Go use them for a burglary, use them for a carjacking, give them a gun so you don't go to jail.
But the result is the same. The kids are stuck in a horrible life.
There should be a law that anyone who uses a child in any kind of crime suffers the same penalties as if they use them for human sex trafficking.
Lee says as horrible as that life may be, far too often the nightmare begins at home, where girls are sexually abused or neglected, making life with a trafficker seem more alluring.